like a field goal in the game.
Oh, man.
Everything, but
So I
I'm a
played basketball.
head, so
Okay, yeah.
he's a basketball player.
I played basketball my entire life.
What
dude.
position?
I was a point guard, a 3.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Drew Holiday.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with Russell, and it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Well, Richard, we've had the Big Three era, then the Super Team era. But what era do you think we're in right now?
Well, you still need at least one superstar to win it all. The teams are focusing more on surrounding their stars with high-quality role players instead of going all in on super teams.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Russell passes to Johnson. On the wing, Williams. Johnson outside. Rebound, Boston. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
And here's Russell following Jaylen Brown's 3. High post try. Good. He hits the jump shot.
One thing about Russell, this guy is never short on confidence. He thinks every shot is going in.
Porzingis at the elbow. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Johnson, good. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
And he gets it to go.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Russell against Holiday. Russell kicks to Johnson. Claxton, a screen on White. Johnson, wide open, he fires. He drills it from outside. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Fires from deep. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. To the paint. Claxton with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Now Johnson, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Johnson surveying the floor. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Wilson's checked in. Celtics trail by 3. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. White dishes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Russell looking around. Claxton a screen on White. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Off target on the 15-footer. The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Right side Horford. outside Holiday. Launches it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Russell against Holiday. Johnson right side. Russell with a wide open look. And the Nets miss again. Celtics leading by 4. Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, White. Shoots the 3. Wilson grabs the board. Nets shooting 42% to begin this game. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Wilson. Williams is out there with Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. And Clowney can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 6.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And the first one at the line is good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Lewis checked in for the Nets. And so Tatum nails them both. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
So it's Boston now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lewis outside. Pass to Williams. Lewis outside. Williams with the ball. Sharp sets the pick for Williams. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Tatum. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
for Celtics Entertainment.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for Al Horford. And it's Holiday in for Torrey Craig. And then for Brooklyn, Martin's checked in for Williams. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Wilson. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Martin. Martin the screen. Here's Watford, who's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Brooklyn, here's Pritchard. Back to Holiday. Puts up a three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Pass to Lewis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And Brooklyn making a change here.
Nicholas Claxton, Cameron Johnson.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Pass to Porzingis. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Stolen by Lewis. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Russell in for Trendon Watford.
Keon Johnson, D'Angelo Russell.
Now, here is Russell. T right on him. Pass to Lewis. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Lewis has got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Drew Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. That one, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Russell from long range finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
You left the Western dancing shoes at home. Dancing machine.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. The fourth spot held by Nick Claxton.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
Brown finds Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. The tray. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
What focus there from Holiday on the shot. He really makes the most of his looks.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Here's Cornette after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Brown outside. Porzingis kicks to Brown from downtown, and Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Porzingis. The 3. Brown, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown against Williams. From the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, Brown is a gifted producer on that offensive end. He will find all the ways to get you points.
The 3 from Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. White down low. Covered by Johnson. Johnson against White. Over in the corner. Brown. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Brown. Russell from long range. The shot comes out, and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight. This one looking like it could come right down to the wire, which I believe is a horse racing term. Big fella, you ever been on a horse?
Of course, Ernie. They call me the Big Wrangler.
Ernie, I just can't imagine what that horse was thinking when it saw Shaq walk up to him. I'm surprised the horse didn't just bolt out of there.
Absolutely. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Nets trail by 3. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Williams can't get it to go. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Here's Russell and Derek White. He's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Now, here's Johnson. Outside Russell, just 5 on the clock. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
White. Johnson with the block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got it. Oh, yes!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Tatum against Johnson. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Johnson. He's around 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 7. Johnson inside. He's against Porzingis. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Johnson. Here's Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Boston, they're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Nets. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. Russell from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 10. For the lead, 4 on the clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Claxton at the line for 1.
One shot.
And Claxton, no good on that one. Pritchard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Holiday. And stolen by Russell. Johnson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys.
And to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. We've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Celtics trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the three ball is good. Brown's got 15 points.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Russell from long range. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Williams. Pass to Clowney. And here is Williams. Pocket 6, taken away by Holiday. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Williams. There's Brown with the three, and again, Boston with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Just slashing to the rim. Holiday moving with such force and purpose.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So for the Nets, Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and Lewis subbed in for Williams. .116 left in the third. Pass to Wilson. Now Russell. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tipped away. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Still yet to score. Who is outside. And it's Russell in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Left side, Brown. Over Wilson. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Boston has possession. It's a one-point game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That's the first of 6 played on the road. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Lewis. Also, Trendon Watford is out there. Wilson out there with Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. The shot by Watford, no good. Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And Clowney can't get it to go. Here's Hauser. Here's Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Watford, that's good.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Nets trailed by 3. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Check in for Torrey Craig. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now, here is Martin. Pass to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Outside for Lewis. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics leading by 3. This ball movement by Boston. On the wing, Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. 18 feet out. Not going to go that time. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Tatum dishes to Horford. Here's Hauser. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Lewis. Got a hand on it. Johnson against Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Yep, that one goes in there.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And here's Martin. To the wing right side. There's the pick. Here's Watford. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Lewis. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
Celtics, Houston team.
Group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Lewis. Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Russell in for Trendon Watford. So it's the Celtics now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Into the lane, Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Nets trail by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Johnson can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Brown outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. Over Holiday. Here's Claxton. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
And it's Brown missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
He's a willing passer. Porzingis won't force his own thing very often.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Celtics leading by 7. Holiday surveying the floor. Tatum on the wing. Takes the three. Tatum from three.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's White following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Tatum down low. Johnson's there. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson against Tatum. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Third team foul. At the line for the Nets, Zaire Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Williams. So it's the Celtics now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. The deep 3 from Tatum. The rebound by the Nets. It's the Celtics picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.